Good morning, everyone. This is Gail Dudley with your news in motion. Today is Thursday. Can y'all believe it? It is Thursday, March the 18th, 2021. Yes, it is. Y'all, it is Thursday. We are almost to Friday. So get excited about that. Yes. So good morning to all of you. And if you're also tuning in by audio, good morning to you. Good morning, Deborah Johnson, girlfriend. Good morning, Yvonne. Good morning, Pastor Alex. Good morning, Kenya Noel. Girl, did you see me do that workout yesterday? Got it in and got over 10,000 steps. Good morning, Jacqueline. Good morning, Rosanna. And good morning, Laverne. And good morning to all of you. Good morning, Awana. Girl, did you see? Let's go. Got my Apple Watch on today. Yes, I do. And Yvonne, you just trying to be a show off with all those extra steps and stuff. I don't like that. No, I'm excited for you. Good morning, Tracy Burrs. Good morning, Hester. Good morning, Regina. Good morning, Gracie. Good morning. Good morning to all of you. Good morning. Good morning, Lee. Good morning. Good morning, Shirley. Good morning to you. Good morning, Kenny Stanley. Good morning. Good morning, Adrian. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Davia. Good morning. I like that, good people. Good morning, Latrice Jones, girl. Good morning. Good morning. Girl, let me tell you, but my back is a little sore today. So I have to identify what am I doing with my arms I need to probably lay off. Good morning, Kimberly. Good morning, Stephanie. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, it is a blessed morning indeed. Good morning, Lori Williams Wallace. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. Good morning to you. Before I go into the news, tomorrow, good morning, Marion. Good morning, Diane Ladybug. Good to see you on here this morning. Good morning, Pastor Antoinette. Y'all, tomorrow, and I see Julie coming in here too, so I'll grab her name before I go on. Tomorrow, we will be having News in Motion on location. And the location is at the vaccine shop place. It's amazing. Good morning, Kim Edmondson. It's amazing when, y'all know now, and if y'all had your first or second vaccine, please make sure you're sending those in to us. If you don't mind, we're not putting any names. We're just keeping account and we're turning in from the News in Motion family how many people have actually received their vaccine. Then the circle, oh my God, the circle. And what circle? You got to tell me what circle you're talking about. But listen. What's it say? Listen, Linda. Good morning, Cherie. So we're going on location. So I got a call. And says, Gail, I see that you're shot. Thank you, Pastor Alex. He got his first shot. Yes. I see you were moved to the 24th because of a computer situation. But I see what you're doing with your News in Motion family. So you want to do something on location? I said, when? And she says, well, you can do it Friday. She said, but you only have this many slots. I was like, I'm in. So, and I had to make sure that nobody already had something scheduled somewhere else. Good morning, Kelly Lee. So what I did to make it fair, so when y'all see us on location, be like, well, how'd they get in? I went from people who have been saying they couldn't find a location, and I worked down the list that way. So I reached out and called some people. And then they also gave me some perimeters of what they wanted me to do, which I'll do whatever you ask me to do. So there are 7 of us who will be the only people in the place in the morning at 7 a.m. Hello, somebody. At 7 a.m. and we will be getting our vaccines. And so we're going to go live with that. So Kenny Stanley is in that group, and his wife Kelly Stanley is in that group. Adrian, she's on here, she's in that group. And y'all know I also cheated a little bit. I'm gonna just be honest and transparent. It's me and my husband. It's some family members who's been looking for a vaccination. So I cut the rules a little bit. And hear me when I tell y'all that baby girl was trying to figure out, how can I fly home? I said, first of all, you're not in the age group. She says, Mom, If they came to you, I think they don't care that I'm 27. And so I said, let me just see. And of course they were like, you can bring whoever you want. I said, what? So because of what we're doing, and people are really following. Like, she's not coming because the plane ticket costs too much. I said, I ain't paying for that. She goes, why? Well, you're just going to have to wait because I'm not paying for that for you to get home, to get inoculated. And then she played this on me, y'all. And I know she's listening. She played this on me. But I suffered from COVID-19. I'm still fighting my taste and my smell. And I said, you're going to keep fighting your taste and your smell, but you helped you up. You running around. Praise God, you were healed. So, and I'm not paying that price ticket for you to come home and to get inoculated. So anyway, I heard, you said, don't feel bad. You're supposed to look out for your family. I did. I cheated. But don't worry, y'all. And sorry that you're outside of Central Ohio, but they said, you did that too fast. Do you want to do a set next week? So if you're in Central Ohio and you still cannot find a vaccine, inbox me. And if you have my text number, text me. Or if you have my email, email me. I'll get you in. Yeah, got something going. So anyway, so I'm excited about that, y'all. I'm excited about that. So I'm somewhat laughing about it, but I'm excited about that. They were like, we don't know how you did that fast. So do you want to do some next week? Now, I won't be there with y'all next week, but we'll land on a day. You'll have to go super early, probably like 7 a.m. Probably like what we're doing tomorrow, 7 a.m. So if that's you, don't put it on here. Don't put it on here because that's your personal business. Either inbox me or text message me, or email me, or even call me if you have my phone number. And I will start the list and see if we can get you in. And here's something else. You cannot already have a scheduled appointment. And that was one of their parameters. They're trying to stop people having so many appointments. And then they're not canceling them, which they're blocking them from other people. So you cannot already be scheduled somewhere. And they know if you are, because it's one system that's pulling all the names. You cannot be scheduled somewhere already. And you have to be still within the age group. You have to be within a certain age group. And so if you say, well, I want to break, you need to, I'll tell you one-on-one if that's going to work or not. Okay. So that's the good news. That's what's happening. So y'all, today is Thursday, March the 18th. And of course, this is Thursday Thoughts. And I have something for y'all today so we can relax a little bit and have some fun. But let's get to the news first. And I'm going to warn you, the news is heavy. The news is heavy. The news is heavy. So y'all, they voted no. 12 GOP, 12 Republicans voted no. I'm gonna tell you what they voted no to. And this first came out on the Washington Post, although all the news outlets are now carrying it. 12 House Republicans voted against a resolution. I want y'all to listen to this, to award 3 congressional gold medals to the Capitol Police, the DC Police, and the Smithsonian's Institution in recognition of those who protected the U.S. Capitol. Good morning, Danielle. Good morning, Kelly Lee. When it was attacked by the supporters of that last person on January the 6th, that insurrection. Y'all, 12 House Republicans voted no, that they did not agree to awarding the Capitol Police the gold medals, the congressional gold medals. How evil. To me, that's just evil. And I'm going to tell you their names. Andy Biggs, Arizona. Thomas Massey, Kentucky. Andy Harris, Maryland. Lance Gooden, Texas. Matt Gassett, Florida. Marjorie Green Taylor, we should have known her, right? Georgia. Louis Gohmert, Texas. Michael Cloud, Texas. Andrew Clyde, Georgia. Greg Stubb, Florida. Bob Good, Virginia. And John Rose, Tennessee. So if you know anybody in these areas, you should inform them of that so they make sure that they're not voted in ever again, ever. That's just ridiculous. So that's number one. Number two. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I know I have had some, Texas is working my nerves too. Y'all, and I'm not making light of this, but I want to say this before I say anything else. I've had some bad days. I had some struggling days. But I just either ate some ice cream, maybe said a few cuss words, glad nobody was recording it. I don't know. I may have slammed some doors. I've been known to even go have the person who does my hair cut my hair off, cut it real short, because, I'm just having a bad day. I may have gone out and spent some money. May have done that. But I never thought about getting in the car and having some ammunition and driving up and down the street to find some place. I'm not thinking about, I spend money at Starbucks and maybe I'm a little addicted to it. None of those things cross my mind. So imagine my surprise when the deputy police sheriff, good morning, Tamia. Good morning, girl. Listen, y'all, I've had some bad days. I gave y'all my list. I had some bad days. And I can say I'm addicted to Starbucks, but never in a lifetime would I blame Starbucks for my addiction or do something crazy. So imagine my surprise. Here's the quote. It was a really bad day for him. And this is what he did. Say, what? Are you kidding me? It's a strange way. This Cherokee County Sheriff described this, and he called him just a gunman. No, he's a terrorist. Yeah, he's a psycho terrorist. He's a murderer. That's what he is. And this is a hate crime. This is what it is. It's a hate crime. It's a hate crime. Imagine if all of us had bad days and we just gave us an excuse to do whatever we want to. First of all, we would be dead. We wouldn't be given meals. We wouldn't be wearing bulletproof vests. We wouldn't be doing any of that. Any of you on here looks like me or close to this skin color, that ain't what's gonna happen. Kenya said that green lady tries to get her too. Happy birthday, Karen. I'm just saying that. Happy birthday, Karen, to you. So let's call it what it is. It's a hate crime. And he goes on to say the attack was not racially motivated. So now y'all, do y'all now have a narrative of what you're going to say? We about to destroy these messages. Because this is not okay, people. It's not okay. This is a hate crime. This was racially motivated. So y'all, I want all of you at some point throughout the day, try to do it 4 or 5 times on all your social media. Use hashtag Stop Asian Hate. Hashtag Stop Asian Hate. Please just blast your social media with that. Even if you don't put anything else on there, along with that post, use hashtag Stop Asian Hate. I told you this is going to be rough, but we got some fun coming. Hold on. Y'all, KPIX5 is reporting out of San Francisco. I don't know if y'all saw this. An elderly woman on yesterday morning, an Asian elderly woman on yesterday morning was attacked on Market Street in San Francisco. She's one of the latest victims in a wave of attacks of Asians in the Bay Area. But this 70-year-old woman said, I ain't having it. So this 70-year-old woman went off, clean off. She, and they say she exercised. That's why I need to stay in shape, y'all. She exercised. They say she goes to the gym regularly. Oh, she let this 39-year-old white man have it. Do you hear me? Even the police, when they got there, they were trying to calm her down. She by then had picked up some metal object. she was going after him. And they found out that he also attacked an Asian male earlier yesterday morning as well. So y'all, that's what's happening. That's what's happening. So what can we do? What can we do? Use our social media to use the hashtag Stop Asian Hate. The other things we could do, thanks team, the other things we could do is to go to I don't see the website, you all. Y'all go to the National Asian Pacific website, National Asian Pacific American website, National Asian Pacific American website. There's a website there. We can look. They're posting different things. They're going to do a protest. They're going to do a march. Go to that website and see how you can participate. If you are not able to get to one of the protests or get to one of the march, they also are accepting donations. So y'all, we need to stand with our brothers and sisters. And then also, if you see any Asian hate, report the hate crime. If you see any Asians being attacked, report that. Now, if you're like me, you'll jump in and go like, what you doing here? Now, I know everybody can't do that. I'm still a little nuts. I'm still crazy. I own my crazy. If I see something like that, I'm jumping in. I'm jumping in. I still have a fight in me. Yep, I do. So, y'all, we need to really, really support our brothers and sisters. All right, y'all, this one too, y'all, this is heavy. I told y'all I got to get to the heavy news first out the way, then we'll go to the rest of it. 6 times in his back. Yeah, y'all, the Franklin County Prosecutor's Office released the coroner's office report of Casey Goodson, Mr. Casey Goodson. He was shot by the Franklin County Sheriff Deputy Officer 6 times in his back. 6 times. And it matches what his mother had been saying for a while. Y'all, 6 times in his back. 6 times. I read that so much. I shared with y'all yesterday how the team, y'all pray for us. When we see, and we don't report even 40% of what we receive because we don't even have enough time in this time. And we've been still trying to get it down to 15 minutes, y'all. We can't seem to get it there. So we just settled on our 30 minutes. And if we go shorter, we go shorter. We've been trying to get it back down to 7, 10, 11 minutes. News and motion, I think those days are gone by the wayside. So we only report about 30 to 40% of what we receive. And a lot of that we shorten down. Y'all pray for us, as I shared yesterday. Y'all, we be bawling sometimes. We be in tears. And we're like, and you know, they were saying to me, you know, some of them call me Mama Gail. They're like, do you need a break? And I said, I'm going to get one. I said, the week between Palm Sunday and Easter, I'm going to take a break. We'll be on here a couple of days that week, but just like we did Christmas and New Year's, I'm going to take a break because I need to breathe from some of this. And the weekends are my time that I really try to shut down. We try not to, but then by Sunday, we're back on by Sunday afternoon because we need to see what we need to report for Monday. But y'all, when I read this report, and I got this report directly from Attorney Gary Tyek's office, the Franklin County prosecutor, because I've met him and I was just on a Zoom with him last week. When I received that information, when y'all tell me I first screamed and then I cried, I did. I have no problem or embarrassment telling you that. 6 times in his back. 6 times in his back. Y'all, we can't be okay with this. We cannot be okay with 8 people being murdered in Atlanta. We cannot be okay with a police on the neck murdering George Floyd. We cannot be okay with the murder of Breonna Taylor and nobody's talking about it anymore. We've moved on. We cannot be okay with Sandra Bland. We still have questions. We cannot be okay. We cannot be okay. And I could spend the whole day going down a list of names. We don't have time. But we cannot be okay with this. Y'all, 6 times in his back. 6 times in his back. Good morning to my brother, Louis Pryor. Y'all, no longer just churches. Get this. The New York Times is reporting that the U.S. is politically segregated. You know how you say Sunday mornings was the most segregated hour in America? Every day of the week is now segregated, politically segregated. Yeah, based upon neighborhoods. Yeah, that was an amazing article I read about that. We are really divided for the most part politically, which also will show the how we are the disparities. The disparities of the low income communities, the race communities, ethnicity, LGBTQIA. We are separated politically, and due to politics. When we're separated that way, just imagine the other categories that fall under there. I know there's several of you on here who this is your area. This is your area of expertise when it comes to diversity and inclusion. And I would love for us to begin to see what we can do and how that ties into voting. Demia, since you're on here today. Hi, welcome back, girl. But seriously, y'all, we need to, because that's going to play a factor in voting in 2022. And that's what this article is about. I will grab the article link and put it in a thread because that's an article we all need to be reading. All of us need to be reading. Y'all, the Internal Revenue Service announced yesterday that taxes no longer have to be turned in by April the 15th. They now need to be turned in by May 17th. So from April the 15th to May 17th. Y'all, alcoholic liver disease. Y'all, this also includes the milder fatty liver and cirrhosis. That's how you say it, right? As well as alcoholic hepatitis. Alcoholic hepatitis are up 30% over the last year. And this is from NPR. So I want to back up and re-say what I just said. When they looked at this, they were looking at the past year of people drinking. Yeah, that's where this report is coming from. And they were showing how drinking immediately went up. The moment that they said about the first 2 weeks of the shut-in, people were just having fun. People were making babies. People were repainting their houses. People were having fun with their children. People were doing all kinds of things. 2 weeks in, they were having fun. By week 3, something happened. The wall started closing in on people and things started happening. So people turned to drinking, which was interesting because if y'all remember a report I shared, I don't know, maybe it was October, November of last year. And we found the report, but I can't remember when I shared it, that champagne had taken a big loss. And they related champagne to the larger event. So that's what was getting the hit. But y'all get this, and Diane Ladybug, you know about this, and some of y'all others too. Y'all, Aldi's, they were looking at how much what the $3.95 wine was leaving the shelves. Aldi's couldn't keep that wine in there. That wine kept leaving the shelves because it was $3.95. And they were just talking about this, and they were saying, now here's the other part with the NPR report. They said the other thing was wine sales skyrocket. After, not on November the 3rd, not on November the 4th, the 5th, or the 6th, but on the day that it came out that President Biden and Vice President Harris won, they said people just started like buying it. And they said they don't know if it was that, oh God, yeah, we can relax now. We can sit down now. Stress. They said, they're looking more into this research. And it was actually fascinating for me that I actually was like, I want to learn more about this. And then they were just talking about just they looked at the protests back in the summer, how the African American communities were drinking more. And they wanted to know if it tied into George Floyd and the death. And I saw your post, Damia, yesterday. You saw my glass. After I read the thing with Casey Goodson, I'm like, well, man, what do we do? What do we do with this? And so they're saying, can news and these narratives drive people to turn up the bottle? So, y'all, that was another good article, too. We're self-medicating. That's another good article, too. So I wanted to share that. Y'all, just to start softening it a little bit before we get out of here, the Labrador Retriever is named the most popular dog for 30 straight years. So if you're looking for a dog, that's a popular dog. If you live in California residents, y'all, Disneyland is opening to California residents. They will open on April the 30th. Now, if you don't have an ID saying that you are from California, that you live in California, you're not getting in. And guess what else you got to show? You got to put that app on your phone to say that you've been inoculated. There's that. All right, y'all, you can't make this stuff up. And I want to laugh, but I want to cry. Y'all, the United Negro College Fund, I can't even get it out. Did y'all know this? For the first time ever, after 70 years of being an organization, they have appointed an African American to the board chair. What? I mean, y'all, Twitter was on fire. Instagram was on fire with this thing with the United. And I'm thinking, well, this doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. Y'all, did y'all also know, and somebody alerted this on Twitter, and I did go in to look at it, and hi, Zell Ray. I did go on, y'all, that's like my adopted daughter there. I did go on their website to see. I thought, Twitter was going a little crazy. They have since removed their press release because of all the backlash. Well, what you thinking? Y'all, the first ever. And he's a civic activist and an Atlanta business leader, and he's 77 years old. He's 77. He's Black. His name is Milton H. Jones Jr. He's the co-founding member of Peachtree Providence Partners Holding Company. Say that real loud. But y'all, yeah, he's 77. He just got a point. It's like, this doesn't make sense. Y'all, you can't make some of this news up. You just can't make it up. All right, here's the numbers. Then we got to get into some fun. Then we're out of here. Here's the numbers. Coronavirus numbers. Remember, I go to the World Health Organization. Confirmed cases, 30,294,798. Again, confirmed cases, 30,294,798. Deaths. We're at 550,000 deaths, 649. Again, World Health Organization numbers of the U.S. 550,649 deaths. Recovered, we celebrate this recovered, 22,447,275. Again, recovered 22,447,275 recovered. And we have a lot of people who are watching News in Motion that have recovered from this coronavirus, and we celebrate you. We absolutely celebrate you. We pray that you are becoming stronger. We pray that you are getting your taste and your smell back. We pray that you have your energy, your stamina. We are praying for you. We are praying for you. We are praying for you. Y'all, a Florida baby born with COVID-19 antibodies after the mother received vaccine while pregnant. This is the first known instance in the U.S., so that's happening. Y'all, almost 74 million people in the U.S. have received at least one vaccine dose. I will be a part of that number tomorrow. Again, we will be on location tomorrow. News in Motion is doing some things. People are singing us. So they reached out. Hey, we see you got moved to next week. You want to come 7 a.m. tomorrow? You want to bring some people from News? Sure do. And then I learned it was Pfizer too. That's the one I wanted. Yep, be right there. They had rules to it. So any of you because I did reach out to several of you. If you were already getting it, I could not come to you. I could, because they did not want me, and they would know they have one system to know if you already are in line somewhere. So if I heard, I called, checked on somebody, said, oh, I've got next week, then I had to let them go on next week. I had to go to the next person. And if you are still looking, again, if you are still looking, this is only for Central Ohio. I know we reach all around the U.S. and even to other countries. If you are still looking and you fit the age group, inbox me, text message me, call me. Don't put it on here, because that's your personal business. Inbox me, text message me, because I got some spots for next week too. But I'm not coming next week. I'm just doing tomorrow. Again, tomorrow when we're on location, you'll see Kenny Stanley. You'll see his wife, Kelly Stanley. You'll see Adrian on here. And then, you know, I got personal. I went and got my family who was looking for some. And I only had so many slots. So we have filled those slots. Also, Cassandra Toffer, who's on here, she has a slot too for tomorrow. So we're going to go on location. And hear me now, my husband's not going to get on camera. So he's going to be there, but he ain't going to get on camera. And that's when I was telling those of y'all who were on earlier, my girl was trying to fly home. And I was like, but you don't even fit the age group. But my hookup said I could bring her. But when we looked at that airline ticket, no, sister, you stay there and you're going to find your place there when it's time for you to find your place there, because that ticket was too much. I told her no. Sure did. All right, y'all, so let's lighten things up before we sign off of here. Let's lighten things up before we, good for you, Regina. All right, y'all, things to do in the rain. We pulled this before it was raining in Central Ohio. So things to do in the rain. Y'all, even those of us in this audience, our audience, I think we shared with you before, is between 41 and 72 for the most part. But then we get an age group from 21 to 34, 35 as well. So we have a really strange age group, and it's men and women, and it is mostly minorities. It's mostly minorities. But y'all, it's raining. We were thinking of things for spring. And y'all, we need to have fun, even in our age group. I'm 55. I'm going to have some fun. So y'all, we wanted to give y'all a list of things to do in the rain. Things to do in the rain. And we got this from mothernature.com. Mother Nature, and that's ed.com. So here it is. Things to do. Play out in the rain. Play out in the rain. Not with an umbrella. Go play out in the rain. Make mud angels. Have y'all ever heard of that? I heard of snow angels, but mud angels. They say get dirty. Have fun. Enjoy it. It's nature. Do what you do. Make a dam. I was like, how do you make a dam? And on this site, it shows you how to make a dam behind your back of your house, your apartment, wherever. Make a dam, make a dam. And they show you how you can keep putting water in even after it's not raining. Search for rainbows. They said, don't get in the car and search for rainbows. Go walking, searching for rainbows. Fill containers. Take containers outside and fill it with rainwater and decide what you want to do with rainwater. This is rated G. Yeah, this is rated G. Yes, this is rated G, people. Sing in the rain as loud as you can. They said it is really a great stress reliever to sing in the rain. I see you, Laura. You and Moses do it. Yeah, Deborah, mud angel, sing in the rain. They said have fun. They said you'd be amazed how many people will come out with you and start singing. Y'all remember during Christmas we were doing caroling outside on our porches and other people in the neighborhood. Dance in the rain. All these dancers on here, Lori, Demia's daughter, Diane Ladybug, Mike Nicholson, so many of y'all dance in the rain, y'all. They said do slip and slide. Now y'all be careful, don't hurt any bones, slipping and sliding. Yep, going outside in the rain. Go on, just keep sweat. Y'all jump, stomp in muddy puddles. Y'all remember y'all used to do that when we were little. Why did we stop doing that? Have fun, people. Have some fun. Go for a walk in the rain. Get some wet chalk drawing going on. Get some wet chalk. There's chalk that's just for rain. I didn't know this, but get that chalk and draw in the rain. They said it helps you make some of the most beautiful artistic pieces out in the rain. Take pictures, jump over puddles to see how far you could jump. Don't fall, just don't fall, y'all. Look, we are not responsible for any of y'all going out here breaking any bones. I want to say that on this show. Cloud watch. See how the clouds change and form and move? They said, sit out on your patio or on your front porch and watch the clouds. They said, now this one I really want to try. Kenya, will you do this with me? Demir, will you do this with me? Y'all, roll down wet heels. They said, just like you go sledding down hills, they said, find some slippery, wet heels. They say, wrap up in some like plastic, like some heavyweight trash bags, roll up in it and then roll down the hill. I really want to do that, y'all. I really want to do that. I really want to do that. Take a tree shower. They said, find one of those big trees, and you got to really do this in the fall, but find a big tree with leaves, and as it's really raining, go out and take a tree shower. That sounds like so much fun. Then it also says, take a rain shower. Just take a rain shower, y'all. When I was in Martha's Vineyard, their showers were outside. Yeah, they were. And it was the most fun. It was just great. Have a water fight. In the rain, have a water fight. You're already wet. Search for mushrooms. Search for mushrooms. And then plant seed gardens. Plant seed gardens. So, y'all, that's just for fun. That's for fun. We wanted to get back. We wanted to get all this heaviness off of us. For the win. For the win. For the win. Diane Ladybug, are you still on here, Diane Ladybug? Diane Ladybug gets the win today, y'all. Diane Ladybug gets the win today. Diane Ladybug, you had so many people write in saying, we think she needs to get the win. So let me tell you what some things that people were saying. Hopefully she's still on. She was on here earlier. I don't know if she had to leave to go to work or not. It says that Diane Ladybug is an encourager, a giver, a teacher, a motivator, authentic. She's a go-getter. She's a person of faith. She's an author. She's a dancer. She has a book called The Morning Message, and I'm asking all of you, and whoever has the link for her book, put it on here now, please. She has a book called The Morning Message. Hopefully you are following her on social media. She gives a morning message every morning, but you want her book. Her book will make a great book to include in, if you still do Easter baskets, an Easter basket. If you want to just bless somebody with the book. That book will be great to give as gifts for Mother's Day, and graduations. Diane, get her book, y'all. She is like, and I love this one. Someone wrote in and said, she is like the community mother. She is going to encourage you. She's going to correct a child. She's going to put a smile on a child's face. She's going to feed them if they need fed. She's going to clothe them if they need clothing. She's going to speak life to them. If someone is crying, she's always giving an encouraging word to uplift them. She is the community mother. She's the mother that walks the streets, if you will, and encourage you. She says, put your head up. You look like you're slouching. Pull your pants up. You are a conqueror. You have great things. The Lord is going to bless you. These are all things that people were saying about Diane Ladybug. So Diane Ladybug gets the win today. So congratulations to you. And I can co-sign all of those things. And just to let everybody know, she lives in Central Ohio. And not only does she live in Central Ohio, we graduated from the baddest high school anywhere in the world, right here in Columbus, Ohio. East High School Tigers. We still stand. Y'all can't do anything to us. We have so many celebrities that's come out of that place. Y'all can't even hold a candle to us. So that's what I want to say about Diane Ladybug. My inspirational message, I know I've gone over, forgive me, but we're out. My inspirational message is to play. Yeah, y'all play. I just gave y'all things y'all could do in the rain. Play. We have to find ways to deal with the news that we're receiving. We're receiving so much negativity several times throughout the day. So play, y'all. Find a way to play and have a great time and do what you do. Jesus will want us to play. Yeah, he would. I really believe he would. He would want us to have fun. Y'all, have fun. Go back to what I said a few Fridays ago. Laugh. Enjoy life, y'all. Laugh. All right, y'all, pray for me. I told y'all the other day, I'm not a person that likes shots. I don't like needles. So tomorrow we'll be on location. And we're going to have a good time. And again, if you are still looking for a vaccine, and I can only help out in Central Ohio, this is where I live, please, please, please don't put it on here, but either inbox me, call me, text me, whatever, and say, I'm still looking for one. And we're trying to get another group together for next week. So y'all, this is what News in Motion is doing, where people are seeking us out. And again, if you've already had your vaccine, please let us know, because we report these numbers weekly to the CDC. Not just in Columbus, the national CDC. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And we're excited about it. All right, y'all. I am Gail Dudley with your News in Motion. Today is Thursday, March the 18th, 2021. You know what I say, y'all. Stay safe. And remember, make some moves.